Good day, people of YouTube. I am Shadow2012, and it's a bit darker in here because I figured this is probably better than just having the lights on and making me look very red in the face, although I still seem red in the face for some bizarre reason. So, there's that. So, quick announcement. Firstly, I'm feeling much better, thank you for those who cared to leave a message about it. But, yeah, I was generally fine the moment I had to go back to work, which is always the way this sort of thing works out. I'm never ill. I'm never ill when I'm supposed to be working, and I'm always ill when I'm supposed to be off. So, yeah, hurrah for that. So yeah, upload-wise, we have various videos which are going to be uploaded over the next 2 weeks. We got about 5 or 6 Doom 2 videos, I think it's 6, yep. A couple of Shining Force videos, a couple of Dawn of War videos. I even found a Mahjong video, which I actually recorded quite a while ago and just forgot to upload, so there's that coming as well, for those 2 of you who might be interested in my Mahjong videos. Also, you might notice we got another session of Paranoia. That's actually one that we recorded this weekend. Small announcement on that, which I'll get into in a moment. So yeah, we have various things, and there'll be things coming on the stream coming online over the next 2 weeks, by which point I'll have nothing to record again, and I'll have the weekend to try and get everything done. Unless I'm out of work by then, which is possible, but we shall see. Whatever happens, happens, and we shall get videos up as and when we can. Next stream will not be this weekend, because I'm away this weekend, and so therefore I won't be able to stream on Friday. It will be on the 28th at 9 PM and at UTC +1, which is British Summer Time, which is, yeah, 9 PM. So for usualist time, it might go a bit earlier than that, depending on how things go or how I feel and whatever. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to put a small question on this one, because I've been looking at the Random Noughts and the Awesome Noughts videos that I did in the streams. It didn't come out as high quality as I would have liked it to, which is understandable. I don't have a very good connection on the Isle of Sheppey, unfortunately. So the question is, do you still want me to do Awesome Noughts streamings? Because I'd be quite happy to start another LP of Awesome Noughts, which would be, again, just the videos I do with various people online, so that it'll just be those sorts of games. Because I'm mostly happy to just record those normally and then upload them to YouTube later, rather than having them as one long dedicated stream, which is then split up into bits or whatever. So opinions on that, but I'm thinking that I'd prefer to do maybe a second season Let's Play type thing. I don't know quite how that will work, or whether I'll just continue numbering from, where did we get to, 76. The problem with starting an LP at 76, though, is that very few people notice it's there, or if they do, oh god, I've got 75 videos to get to that, so we're not bothering with that. So I might rename it as, say, Random Noughts if we keep doing that, or just go Awesome Noughts Starstorm 01, or something of that nature. But I'm getting back into Awesome Noughts, so I want to continue on with that, because Awesome Noughts is a fun game, it really is. If you don't own it, it's cheap, it's cheerful, it's brilliant, play it. And if you're bad at it, still play it, because it is a fun game. Especially when you're playing with the right sort of people, and I usually am. I'm lucky enough to say that, I usually am playing with the right sort of people. Speaking of things, I'm playing with the right sort of people, we have a possibility of one or two openings in my little Paranoia group. And I say Paranoia group with a bit of trepidation here, because we played our first session for about 5-6 months yesterday. Well, yeah, Saturday, but that went over to yesterday, so yeah. Alright. So we're now considering opening up and maybe adding 1 or 2 more players to it, or 1 or 2 new players. So yeah, if you're interested in learning how to play Paranoia, I'm sure we'll introduce you with fire and brimstone. Or we might actually just start considering playing some other forms of RPGs. There's certainly other things that I've attempted. I run World of Darkness campaigns from time to time, usually, though, only when I get a good mystery in my head, because to me, Mortal World of Darkness is a mystery setting. You're playing normal people, supernatural events going on, you don't know what they are, you're never going to find out what they are, but you have to work out enough of the mystery to survive or escape. And it's one of those things that's quite difficult to come up with a good idea. Occasionally you do, and I've certainly come up with some reasonable ones in time. And I prefer generic World of Darkness to all the other sort of mage, the vampire, and then the vast array of other things going on there. I'm considering Scion as well, because I've run successful campaigns of Scion. Scion is a horrible game. It's a horrible system, but if you play it correctly, it is still good, even if it is horribly... The combat mechanics in Scion are a bit ridiculous once you get to the higher levels. Well, not so much levels, but the higher tiers anyway, should I say. So yeah, there's just, oh, whoops, I'm talking so long that my screensaver went up. That's probably a warning that I've been rambling on for too long and I should probably try and wrap it up. So yeah, I think that's most of the updatey things that I want to do. Considering for the live stream, I'm considering possibly starting up another RPG, possibly Star Ocean 2, possibly Suikoden, or Suikoden as I like to call it, or I might let's play them instead. And this is sort of a toss-up, because live streaming is quite a reasonable way of doing commentary for RPGs or doing let's play type things. Because if I were to do it on YouTube, that would naturally split it up into 20-minute, half-hour chunks, and it would go on until we'd be looking at 100+ episode RPGs. And I've done that once or twice on my channels, but if you look at my Dark Chronicle videos, for example, you'll see the view count go and then levels off at about 30. And that's typically true of most RPGs you'll find on YouTube. They start high, everyone's interested, and then nobody watches it towards the end. So I don't know whether streaming that would be better. I'm not overly fussed about views, it's just I like to put content up that people would want to watch, if that makes sense. I don't want to put up videos that, I don't know, it's an odd thing, because while the game is awesome, I would love to do complete let's. Once it's up there and it's complete, and its entirety, it's there for all time, to anyone to view any time. It's even there for me to view. I watch my Dark Chronicle Let's Plays from time to time. Not just that, of course, but that's the longest one I've got, which I can quantify that with. So I don't know, it's thinking and ideas and things. So yeah. Anyway, this is Shadowhawk in the dark, and I'll see you another time then, folks. Until then.